Walk through your home right now, and I guarantee there are things you've stopped seeing. And they're the things anchoring your home to that builder grade look. That's the gap between the home you have and the home you want. And today, we're closing it. 10 upgrades, no renovation, and your home will never look the same. Hardware is one of those things that most people overlook, but it's one of the fastest ways to make your home look more expensive. In the average home, cabinet, door pulls, and doorknobs weren't selected for the aesthetic. They were selected for function. And you can see and feel the difference in the quality instantly. A heavy, well-made piece of hardware just feels different in your hand. So how do you start? Pick a finish that suits your home. Matte black, aged bronze, polished nickel. You can mix metals, but there needs to be a common thread. When there's cohesion throughout your home in your hardware, it reads as custom. For our interior doors, my first attempt at upgrading our builder grade hardware was an absolute fail. Okay, you guys, take a picture of this and never buy it. It's trash. This is what we are replacing those with. I just love this detail right here. These are gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous these are. The pieces that you touch every day really do play such a huge role in how it feels to live in your home. And some of the changes that we worked on around our own house yesterday had such a huge impact. So upgrading your hardware is a really great first step in transforming the interior of your home. This next upgrade took me off guard, and it's one of the simplest changes that you can make, but it's painting your front door black. The front of your home is the first thing that you see when you pull into your driveway, and it's one of the most forgotten surfaces of the entire house. Most builders default to soft, safe colors, neutral enough not to offend anyone, but they won't stop anyone in their tracks either. They look like every other home on the block. A black door has presence. It anchors the entire front of your home and adds a sophistication nothing else on the exterior can. Our front door was a standard charcoal gray. It was fine, it blended in, and that was kind of the problem. We ended up painting our front door a rich, deep black, and the result was just absolutely stunning. It really made such a huge difference. Now, if you want to do this, make sure that you're picking a really true deep black, and be sure to use a semi or a high gloss because it'll wear better out in the elements. And here's the part about all of this that really surprised me. Zillow did a large study of about 135,000 homes, and this study showed that the homes that were painted in black were often selling for $6,500 more than homes with front doors that were painted in a different color. It blew my mind. For the aesthetic, I absolutely love it, but it certainly doesn't hurt that it helps increase the value of your home. This next upgrade, I pulled off a look with so much wow factor, and it's sitting right next to me. A custom looking wall unit. Tall, glass front cabinetry, the kind that anchors a whole wall. Most of us assume a wall unit like that costs thousands of dollars. And you're right. From designs like RH, a wall unit like this, starting point is $3,000. That's the absolute low end. But you can create the same look without having to spend that much. Same presence, same impact, using multiple pieces of furniture pushed together. This is the wall unit in my office. It looks like one large custom piece, but it's actually 3 separate IKEA bookcases pushed together side by side. The wall behind it used to be completely blank. Now the entire room feels anchored. So I was able to achieve a very high-end look for around $600. And here's where it gets interesting, because there's one small detail that takes this from IKEA furniture to custom-looking furniture: the hardware. The bookcases came with these tiny round IKEA knobs. Very forgettable, the kind of hardware that immediately tells your eye these are budget pieces. I'm swapping them for these beautiful pendant pulls. Heavy, ornate, a little dramatic, because I like a bit of drama. Every time I open one of these now, it doesn't feel like IKEA anymore. And that's the principle this whole video has been building on. There are many ways for you to make your space look more elevated. The pieces don't necessarily have to be expensive. They just need to look and function the way expensive pieces do. This next one might be the single biggest shift you can actually make in how your home feels, and it's lighting. Overhead lighting only literally flattens everything out. Layered lighting changes that. Multiple sources working together. Table lamps, floor lamps, sconces, picture lights, and even candles. Each one adds depth and more. In my office, I added uplights to the artwork up on top of our bookcases. It makes the space so warm and cozy. I love working here. It's one of my favorite spaces in our house. In our kitchen, we wanted under cabinet lighting. Our builder quoted us thousands. Instead, we paid an electrician a couple of $100s to install outlets inside the cabinets and bought strip lighting from Amazon for under $50. Same look, a fraction of the cost. And if you want to take things up a notch, smart bulbs allow you to control color, color temperature, and even brightness using an app. Or you can use voice control, which I'm going to demonstrate in the B-roll. Alexa, turn on dining room lights. Okay. Alexa, set dining room lights to 10%. Okay. Lighting is what takes a room to the next level, so it's really worth getting right. Now, this next upgrade works in tandem with lighting. It's also one of the most dramatic and transformative things you can do without making structural changes, and it's mirrors. Most people think of mirrors as more functional than they do decorative, but mirrors in well-designed homes are doing so much more. They're bouncing light. They're making spaces look more expansive. But there's something most people skip. They hang a mirror somewhere convenient without thinking about what it's actually reflecting. Before you hang anything, look at the wall across from where it's going. If it's a window, beautiful. That mirror is about to double your natural light. If it's reflecting art or a beautiful room, even better. But if it's reflecting a blank wall or a cluttered corner, you're just multiplying things you'd rather not call attention to. So here are a few things to keep in mind. Go bigger than you think you need to, and just pay attention to the frame. Does it feel like it has a little weight? Try to avoid frames that seem a little bit plasticky. Here in my office, you can see I added the mirror behind me. This actually made this space look so much bigger than it actually is. This is truly a very small space. Used well, a mirror will do more for a room than almost anything else you'll hang on the wall. There's a reason some homes feel calm and intentional, and others feel busy even when everything in them is beautiful. It comes down to one thing most people never think about: scale. For the longest time, I had this habit. I'd see a piece of decor I loved, a small frame, a little trinket box, and I'd bring it home. Each piece on its own was beautiful, but I'd step back and it's like, okay, why does something feel off? It wasn't the pieces, it was the scale. You see this a lot with wall art. A small piece floating on a large wall, a collection of tiny frames that don't come together as a composition. Instead of creating a focal point, they just look like clutter. When it comes to art especially, a big beautiful piece anchors a room, like this one I picked up from a local artist. And then there's the other side of this, what you don't add. In good design, the eye should have a place to rest, because when there's too much of everything, nothing stands out. Choose 2 or 3 substantial pieces and let them have some breathing room. Beautiful pieces alone don't make a beautiful room. The scale of those pieces and the space you leave around them does. There's a beautiful middle ground between expensive gallery pieces and the mass-produced prints you've seen in 100 other homes. You can create your own prints, one-of-a-kind pieces designed exactly to your taste for a fraction of the cost you'd pay anywhere else using AI. I love the opportunity to create images for my home that are unique to me, where I'm directing the mood, the composition, the light. Using Midjourney and ChatGPT, I've created images I use throughout my home. Pieces I couldn't have found anywhere else without spending a fortune. Once the image is generated, I send it to a print shop like the ones you find at Walmart's or any drugstore, and that's the whole process. A print that would run you $80 to $150 from somewhere like Desenio, you can create yourself for under $30. And right now, as a thank you for being here, I'm offering the floral print right behind me as a free download. I'll leave a Dropbox link in the description along with the available print sizes. And if you'd like more, one new free print every month, let me know down in the comments. This next one is one of the smallest changes you can make, and it's one that, oh my gosh, it drives me absolutely insane. Hide your cords, please. The ones you stopped noticing snaking around your furniture, tacked up on your baseboard. I'm talking to me, not you. You may have stopped seeing them. People walking into your house have not. Visible cords are literally the bane of my existence, and they are dragging down everything you've worked to make beautiful. This was the situation in our living room. The fix was a baseboard cord cover. It came pre-finished in the color that matches my baseboards almost exactly, so it blends nearly seamlessly into the wall. And the beautiful oversized arrangement in that corner can finally be the thing that draws the eye's attention instead of the cords next to it. Now, we're going to take a moment to switch gears for a second and talk about function. Because if your home doesn't function well, no amount of pretty decor is going to make it feel elevated. Cabinet pull-out organizers. And this is one I genuinely wish I had done years ago. You know the cabinet I'm talking about? The one you have to get down on your hands and knees and try to fish to the back for the bottles of shampoo. Pull-out organizers fix that. So here's the cabinet that I couldn't use before. And these are the new pull-outs. And I was able to store all of my perfumes. And yes, I do have an obsession with perfume. So yeah, these have been really great. And they slide really easily, as you can see. They just go in and out really smooth. And we use the self-stick adhesive because I didn't want to drill any holes in our cabinets. These pullouts actually worked out so well in our master bathroom. I ordered another set for our guest bathroom, and I'm going to be installing those hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So I'll be sure to show you how that turns out. And I'll list the exact ones that I use down below in the description box. And finally, we've made it to our last upgrade, and there's actually science behind why this one matters. A signature scent for your home. Scent is wired more directly to our memory than any of our other senses. A familiar smell can pull up an emotion or a moment from years ago instantly. So having a signature scent in your home is not just a finishing touch. It's how people remember being in your home long after they've left. For years, I used the same one, and it wasn't even a high-end brand. My home smelled amazing. Every single person who walked through my front door commented on it. And then the manufacturer, in a move I will never forgive them for, discontinued it. I'm still bitter. The little stock left in the wild has been marked up to insane prices, so I had to find something new. What I landed on and genuinely love is the Pura Smart Plug-in Diffuser. Not sponsored, by the way. I bought this with my own money. It plugs into an outlet, holds 2 fragrance vials at once, and you can control everything from an app. I'm currently using Santorini and Capri Blue Volcano. The Capri Blue Volcano is amazing. I walked into my house a couple of days ago after running errands, and the smell hit me before I even put my keys down. Love it. Genuinely one of my favorite things about coming home. And when it comes right down to it, your home tells people a lot about who you are before you ever say a word. And scent is one of the most powerful ways it speaks. So that's our video for today, you guys. I hope you're left feeling encouraged that the only thing standing between the home that you have and the home you actually want is much smaller than the gap you've been imagining. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who recently subscribed to my channel. I can't tell you how much it means to me. And a few quick reminders before you go. The free download for the floral print is listed down below in the description, as well as links to all of the products you've seen in today's video in case you're interested. And if this video helped you in any way, please be sure to give it a thumbs up because I have so much more I can't wait to share with you. As always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.